Standing by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
The multi-dimensional portal is open. Konnichigen, it's your favorite superstar, the multi-dimensional Tachigen, Khaiden, a sentient star cluster in VTuber idol form for your entertainment. Konnichiwa, konnichigen, poppu-san, hi. Konnichiwa, konnichigen, well, you know, we basically say both. Desu ka? O genki desu ka? Is that what you're asking? And if I am okay, yes, I'm okay. I'm alright. Still reeling from yesterday, from last night, with Final Fantasy XIV, Final Fantasy XIV, Juyon 14. We're about to get into that Japanese practice today, though. Give me a second here. But yeah, I'm hoping to do a more relaxed affair than the last 3 days. It's been such mayhem, man. It's been such mayhem these past 3 days, from Team Fortress 2 to Fall Guys to FF14. We went for over 7 hours. So yeah. I woke up a little bit late today, so I kind of had to rush some things, including the start of the stream. But here we are, though. Everything is ready with Duolingo, with Fukuro Sensei. I did say it right? Poppu? Fukuro Sensei? Midori no Fukuro? You know, Owl, Professor Owl. Nihongo o manabu junbi wa dekite imasu ka? Hold on. Are you ready to learn Japanese? Yes, I am. Not kanji, though. It's mostly gonna be hiragana today, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
日本語を学ぶ準備はできていますか?
Manabu? What does Manabu mean? I've seen that as a name of a person. I'm thinking of Nakanishi Manabu, a professional wrestler from New Japan Pro Wrestling. Not sure if he's still active. He may have retired by now, because he was already like a year or two ago. He was already like old, but he's a legend. Nakanishi Manabu. Watashi mo... Let me put it also on the translator, because again, I can't recognize the kanji. Watashi wa mo sensei desu. I should have recognized the sensei kanji, given that Duolingo has taught me that, but again, I've mostly been trying to pay attention to the hiragana rather than the kanji. So there's that. Also, I think we're gonna have some music in the background while we do Duolingo. Probably this music. We could have some lo-fi instead. Go for the stream beats lo-fi. The problem I have with it is that some of those actually get kind of copyrighted. I'm not sure if they fixed that. Some bunch of jerks just were copyrighting that music even though it's not theirs, and they were copyrighting it, and you know, it was a mess. The whole point of stream beats is that it's copyright free good music, and this is what we're listening to. Chiptune right now. But the playlist I have here also has a little bit of synthwave. But yeah, we can see what that's like. I've seen a lot of people use Animal Crossing music as well, funny enough. And I could go for that too, honestly. Just all the hourly themes from like the original game and New Horizons. Or maybe all games, really. Why not? Oh, you're going to type only in Japanese, okay.
ちょうど私が日本語で入力するつもりであることをあなたに知らせるために。
Thank you for letting me know. I may not always reply in Japanese, but well, you are here to teach me, aren't you? Man, it really sucks, Pop. I saw some messages in Japanese yesterday. Oh yeah, one of those was a comment in a Super Mario Maker 2 level. And there were a lot of hiragana characters, and I still couldn't understand. I mean, I could understand, but it took me quite a long time to like, took me a long time to read it. So when there's like a lot of them, it's difficult for me. But well, this is why we're practicing, right? So yeah, Japanese or broken knees, says the owl. Fukuro. Tashi wa... Yeah, the katakana, I need to learn it too. I know a few more characters in that than kanji, but yeah. Shokku o ukete imasu. Ukete imasu.
私はショックを受けています。
Shokku o ukete imasu. That one is a little bit hard for me to pronounce, but I'll get around to it. I'll get around to it. Ai, gambarimasu. Itsu demo gambarimasu. Yeah, you see, because of my personality, because of who I am, I tend to just make everything so frantic. This is supposed to be like, this is not like a video game where your life is on the line, where you get killed left and right, and still I'm gonna get all sweaty. Already you can see the hints of it. No, I'm gonna try to take it easy for that. Oh my gosh. So yeah, with that in mind, let's see. I'm gonna have the music very much in the background like this. Super in the background. If it does get louder than Duolingo, please let me know. But here we are. So, Duolingo. Nihon... what did you say there? Let me see. Yosh. Nihon no ototo no benkyou o hajimeyou. Hajimemasu. Let's do it. Let's indeed begin with it. And yeah, like, I feel like it would be too silent to just have Duolingo, I mean. Duo is the name of the owl. The evil owl. The memes. As you can see right here, I am currently in the demotion zone. But I'm actually... Oh, and actually probably should have the mouse pointer visible for this. Give me a second here. Oh, I can't. I can't have the mouse pointer visible. Or at least I don't see it in the properties for that. Capture method. Yeah, okay, well, hopefully it's okay even if you don't see the mouse. Hold on. Kinda got lost there. There we go. Anata wa... Nani sore? Let me see. I'm actually just gonna put the translator here too. I hope it's okay. It's Google Translate. So yeah. あなたは私にあなたを助けてほしいですか? はい。お願いします。お願いします。ポップさん。
あなたは私にあなたを助けてほしいですか?
欲しいですか? The only character I wouldn't have recognized is this one. Ske?
すけ。
あなたを助けてほしいですか? あなたを助けて? I need to learn that one, but I'll get to that. Alrighty, well, first of all, this is not what we're gonna focus on right here. What you see here. And there's the mouse pointer, there we go. Greetings is what I'm in the middle of, but what I've really been doing is this. The character section. Let's learn hiragana. Now, I am close to the end of it. Take a look at it. I am close to the end of it. We will have a lot of the long vowels, but I'm hoping to finish it all today. This is what I meant before when I say that Duolingo kinda doesn't count them as lessons, but they are lessons. It's oh, Obsidian League is what's next. Advance to the Obsidian League. That sounds so badass. I want to do that. So from the Pearl League, you go to the Obsidian League. Like, wow. From like pink, you go to black. I like it. What is that character? Is that Ha? Kahaka? No. Hold on. Again, back to the translator. Katakana. Katakana. How? I got it completely wrong. Katakana to kanji de otutsedai shimasu. You will help me with katakana and kanji? Onegai shimasu. Arigato. So, with that in mind, it's time to learn the characters. I am so easily gonna get out of the motion zone here, because we're gonna do a lot of lessons here. Each of the learn the characters lessons gives you about 15 XP, so this is already gonna put me at enough to get out of it, probably. Or no, a little bit before that. I'm bad at math, I'm not gonna bother with some math right now. Sa, ikimashou. Let's do the first lesson. Okay, gyu.
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 Ju.
Ju.
Ja.
Ju and ja, I mistake a lot.
Ju.
Ju. You and ya. For some reason, I mixed them up a lot. Really need to review those. Biu.
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 Piu.
Pew.
Biu. Piu. Piu.
Pew. Pew. I try to repeat them every time.
Kaju.
Kaju. Kaju. Piua, and this is a rare thing for me to do, by the way. Most of the time when I play Duolingo, I do it on my phone. It's really good that I'm in the end of the hiragana lessons, because one of the things I like doing on my phone when learning the characters is that you sometimes have to like draw them, or well, write them by hand, so to speak. And when they first teach you those characters, they give you like the order of the strokes, and then you kind of have to get them right afterwards. You have to get the order right. I need to practice them like 100 more times to remember them. You know, the order of the strokes, but at least it's something, and it's good to have that. And I get the feeling that we wouldn't have that option on the desktop version, because there's differences with what you do in desktop and what you do on your phone. Like, the lessons do change. They teach you the same thing, but the way they do it changes. So now that we are at the end of the lessons, they're not teaching you the order of the strokes anymore, because these are all characters you've seen before. Just, you know, unique combinations like the dakuen, or I forget what it's called, but you know, the thing that changes he to p and b.
Pure.
Pure. Let me see what you put there. Japanese is really easy for me, and I'm always the best on Duolingo. Well, of course you're the best on it. 日本語は私にとって本当に簡単で、私はいつも Duolingo で一番です。で、さすがポップさん。You know Japanese. Of course.
Judy.
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 Okay, see, this is one of the big differences. On my phone, on the mobile Duolingo, is the opposite. The Japanese characters are on the left, and the Romaji is on the right. And here they reversed it. So what I tried to do is to not look at the... to do it based on the Japanese characters first. So this is Jushi.
Jushi.
Jushi. Jun.
Jun.
Biyun? Biyun.
Byun.
It's kind of hard to see the size of that U. Pure.
Pure.
Jusu.
Juzu.
Jusu.
Mujun.
Mujun.
Mu. Ji.
Mujun. Contradiction. A lot of the vocabulary that they teach you in these lessons that never comes again later. Or at least not in like some lessons that review vocabulary, because again, they're kind of not considered lessons by Duolingo.
Juken.
Juken. So, they teach a lot of vocabulary here, but I don't get to retain all of it, really. Most of it I don't retain. Shinju.
Shinja.
Shinja. You see?
Shinju.
I keep making those mistakes between ya and you. Shinju.
Kanju.
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 Let's make this more challenging with less sound. Ju. Oh, did you use a little bit of Irish there? Is that what that is?
Gyu.
Hold on. Nani are, nani are. I'm only going to translate the Japanese part. Hai. Sore wa desu. Naru. Niori. Niari. Niarimasu. I try to read the characters I know first. はい、それは本当です。異なる上にあります。あります。上にあります。
はい、それは本当です。異なる上にあります。
It's true that it's different. This is like a mistranslation. Again, I don't think the translator has the word of God. This is just to help me a little bit. You never want to use an automatic translator that way, whether Google or DeepL or whatever.
ぎゅ
Gyu. Ah, that was gya. My bad. My throat is a little bit weird today. Gyu. Oh no, wait. Let's do it from the left. This is gyu. Pyu. Byu. Ju. Ju. Jiyu.
基準
Kijun. Kijun. Kijun standard. Kijun. Junbi. Ah, I know what this means. Plan, right? Or preparations. Junbi wa dekishita. Hopefully I said that right. Baka baka? Is that what you said? I think I remember that. Shibiura. Shibiura. Junbi ですかね。Judia. Judia. Junka. Shibiura. Kijun. Kijun.
順番
Junban. 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 Order. Okay. Tanjun. Tanjun. Tanjun.
循環
Junkan. 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 Julian. Julian. Ooh, these are long, but that's good. That's the practice I need. Bianbian? Byun. Ah, you see, I keep mistaking you and ya. Doshte. Doshte, Khaiden. Doshte. Byun. Tanjun. Tanjun. Is that what it is? Hold on, let me just confirm. Baka baka.
バカバカ
Sumimasen, Popu. Junkan. Sorry. Suijun. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to kind of ignore what I see on the left side, and I try to read it in the hiragana first by myself.
純粋
Junsui. 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 Junsui.
ぎゅ
Gyu. Gyu. Ah, それです。来た来た来た! Yosh, that's the first lesson finished. I forgot about these streak freezes. I did not have time to practice Duolingo the past 2 days. It's an 82-day streak, but not really an 82-day streak because it has the streak freezes the last 2 days. But whatever. Thank you, Duo. Not gonna do it for Duolingo Plus or Super Duolingo, whatever it's called right now. これはなんだ? Baka baka. あなたはから私のsorry. Let me see the rest.
バカバカあなたは今から私の先生を呼ばなければならないあなたのデュオリンゴ
Yes. I think, hold on. Baka baka. あなたは今から私の先生を呼ばなければならないあなたのDuolingo. Trying to sort of get the order and the cadence right of what I'm saying here. Between those things. Okay, we're at 104 XP. This means that I think we will make it into the not the promotion, the neutral zone. Oh yeah, it's gonna take a lot of practice to get into the promotion zone. It's gonna take over 423 XP to make it there. I don't know if we're gonna get that far today. Maybe not. 私のなんだ私の新しい名前は先生ポップです。先生ポップ。ポップ先生。その通り。日本語の先生。はい。二人の先生。 フクロウ先生、そしてポップ先生。はいはい。緑のフクロウ先生。そしてポップ先生。はい。お願いします、先生たち。So I have two teachers, the green owl teacher and Pop. Let me drink the rest of my energy drink right here. And let's go for more. Bio.
びょじょ
Jo.
じょ
Jo. Pyo.
ぴょぎょ
Gyo. Gyo.
ぎょ男女
Danjo. Ah. Danjo. Reminds me of Banjo. Banjo Ryuga Kamen Rider Kurosu. Jogen.
助言
Oh my gosh, I just remembered today there's gonna be a new episode of Geats, and I haven't seen the latest one. Kamen Rider Geats, I mean. Kamen Rider Geats. Gonna have to catch up with 2 episodes, probably. You know what I forgot to do, actually? Let's take a detour from this. Thank you, Mikro, for the like. Here in the Kamen Rider Daily account, I forgot to do the new month graphic, so I have this general shadow tweet for today. By the way, I changed the profile picture to be Black Sun because October, Black Sun debuts, and hey, very fitting for the spooky season, is it not? But yeah, after the stream today, I'm gonna work on the graphic. There's supposed to be like a graphic every month, at least for this year, showcasing, hey, we made it over 5,500 followers. Thank you so much, by the way, for helping us reach that goal. And well, it wasn't a goal, that milestone in Kamen Rider Daily here. But what I forgot to do was a graphic for October. So tomorrow, I took a look at a previous one I did. What I really need to do right now is to revamp it. Because I already did that last year because it was the 50th anniversary year. So all I need to do is to update it for this year. And tomorrow is the anniversary of X8. And I say tomorrow, but it already is October 2nd for Japan. But nevertheless, I posted mostly in like Western time zones. Western America time zones. America, the continent, not the United States is what I mean. And I will have to do that graphic. I may just do an additional tweet today, or I'll set it for October 3, this Monday. And October 4 is also gonna be more anniversaries, and I'll keep doing the celebratory tweets. I completely forgot about it this time, but now I remembered in time for the start of October. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have oh yeah, October 4 is the anniversaries of Kamen Rider Black and Ghost. Buraku to Gosto. And hey, this is a shot from Kamen Rider Black. Gonna be sort of rebooted, remade in Kamen Rider Black Sun, which is this. It's time for the sun to go black, somebody said. Nase nani wa... Let me see what you said here. Nase. Oh, nase anata wa manabai no ka. Why don't you learn? We gotta talk about Rider. Hey, one of the things that got me into Japanese, damn it. We must talk about Kamen Rider any chance we get, okay?
魚類
Don't break my knees, sensei. Japanese or broken knees. By the way, I didn't come up with that joke, I just want to say that. If I recall correctly, Duolingo did that for an April Fool's campaign. I watched a video in a conference they had some weeks ago. It's probably been over a month now since DuoCon, but yeah. You know, they had... the only ones I remember are Spanish or Vanish, Japanese or broken knees. Like, you know what? Hold on. I'm sorry, sensei. We're gonna take a detour from learning. We're gonna take a look at this. This is the one I was talking about. It's very short, 1.5. そしてください。Oh! あらあら。 Sonotori, sonotori. And I just said it right there, but that doesn't count. Yeah. You wanted me to say it to you? Ah, Poppu sensei. Ara, sensei. Thank you for that, Ara Redeem. Yeah, take a look at this. Take a look at this.
Has your family been taken by a corporate mascot? Were you extorted by an enormous green owl? Have you been physically or emotionally injured by Duolingo? Did you want to learn a new language but lost your streak?
I lost the streak.
Your loved ones? Did you receive disturbing threats such as Spanish or vanish, French?
They're so good, dude. Spanish or vanish, French or the trench, Japanese or broken knees. There it is. Korean or never be seen. Korean or never be seen. It has to be pronounced hard to me. Finish or be finished. Dutch or the crutch. Greek or your teeth. Italian or the battalion. German, you vermin. Czech or your neck. Portuguese or the squiz. Latin or be flattened.
Or the trench, Japanese or broken knees?
Hawaiian or you're crying. Hebrew or you're through. Vietnamese or your grand niece. Polish or be demolished. Norwegian or never speak again.
If you're a victim of the Duolingo owl, you're not alone.
Oh my god.
I'm Peter Francis Manchetti, attorney at law. Over the past decade, I've recovered 537 family members, friends, and precious pets from Duo. Now let me and my elite team of legal professionals at Manchetti & Sons LLC fight for you.
Learning a new language was supposed to be fun and easy. Well, if you've ever been thrown in the trunk of a car and driven across state lines by a huge green owl, you know that there's nothing fun and easy about
900,000.
Duolingo.
Duo took my family. Next, he took my Funko Pop collection.
Ah,
Manchetti & Sons brought my case to trial, and I won $2.7 million, which numbs the sting of never seeing my husband and children again.
Text or call Manchetti & Sons now at 781-STOP-OWL.
That's 781 Stop Owl.
Manchetti and Sons, call for help right now at 781 Stop Owl.
Manchetti and Sons, stop now. I gotta see the comments. Duo held my cousin hostage for losing his Portuguese streak. Now his 120,000 in court winnings can pay for his therapy. Thanks, Manchetti and Sons. Manchetti and Sons. Oh, and that was this year, actually. That was this year. Yeah. They uploaded that on April 1st. This is probably April 1st in a different time zone because it says March 31st right here. Canonically a psychotic criminal, the Duolingo owl. Yeah, if it weren't for the strict freeze, I probably would have broken knees. And that rhymed. That wasn't intended to rhyme, but yeah. Duolingo threatened to break my mom's neck when she stopped doing her Finnish lessons. Manchetti and Sons brought the case to trial and won. They helped show that the owl lacked a neck himself and the motive and evidence were more than circumstantial. They were cervical. Thank you, M&S, Manchetti and Sons. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. 私はあなたが私の花か国語を学んでいないとは信じられません。
私はあなたが私の母国語を学んでいないとは信じられません。
母国語。Your native language? I'm on it, I'm on it. If you mean Japanese, or did you mean Irish by any chance? Let's resume the music though. よし。
魚類。
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 魚類。Okay, now, let's not get the owl to murder my family. Let's,
魚類。
魚類. Let's continue learning. I'm gonna try not to take too many detours. I'm easy to get distracted. Nihon baka? Nihongo baka? Is that what you said? Nihon baka? Gomennasai. Oh, Nihongo. It looked like the baka character for some reason. I don't know why. It's probably because of my screen resolution, actually, now that I think about it. Well, yes, I'm a Nihongo baka, though. But yeah, Nihongo. I'm on it. Gyokan.
魚間
Sengyo.
鮮魚
Gyosen.
漁船
Danjo.
男女
Whoa.
漁船
Gyosen.
ぎせん
Gyosen fishing boat. Gyosen.
美女
Oh, you know what I just remembered? Today is the birthday of Raymond in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Arewa baka desu. Hi. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I completely understand what you said there, I think. That is baka. You're showing me the kanji there, right? Bijo. Yeah, I'm gonna celebrate Raymond's birthday after the stream. Gonna go to his house and everything. Haven't logged into Animal Crossing New Horizons in a while. I actually finished everything in the museum recently except for the art collection. So you know what I'm gonna do for October? I'm just gonna start trading the art with people to complete it. I'm not gonna bother with red anymore. Let's just have it all completed, and that's gonna be the game basically done by now. Anything after this is just maybe... Well, I could still do some work on my island to redecorate it. It's like a mess of flowers right now. If anybody wants a lot of hybrid flowers in New Horizons, let me know and I would be happy to give you mine. I have a lot of lilies of the valley as well. I just haven't had time to ever trade them with people, and I don't want to throw them away either because it's like a waste. You know, they're rare hybrid flowers. I have a nice amount of green mums as well, if anybody wants those. They're one of the rarest. But yeah, Happy Home Paradise will be the other thing that is almost endless to do stuff with. You have hundreds, literally hundreds and hundreds of homes to create, which is great. But not gonna go for that for now. I'll eventually go for it. Most of my Switch time has been in Super Mario Maker 2 lately. Gyoson.
漁村
Gyoson.
屈辱
Kutsujoku.
屈辱
Kutsujoku. Nani sore? Kutsujoku. Yosh. Jo... これです。What are you saying there, Poppu? I'm gonna put it on the translator. Pyo. Pyo. Let me see. We could put some Animal Crossing music in the background, actually. I would be happy to do that. Midori no fukuro wa anata no kasuku o tsurete ikimasen. Watashi wa anata no hisa o kawasu desho. Okay, at least my family won't be taken. You will be the one to break my knee directly, Poppu. Poppu sensei. Watashi wa anata no hisa o kawasu desho. Kawasu desho. Watashi wa anata no hisa o kawasu desho. Hi. Sumimasen deshita. I will study. Benkyou shimasu. Hopefully I said that right. Byo. Right here. Bio. Piyo. Jo. Gyo.
魔女
Majo. Majo? Is that witch? Sorcerer? Majo. Hold on. Or does it mean something else here? Yeah, it is witch. Majo. Welcome to October. There you go. Oh, by the way, now that we're in the spooky season, anytime you put an emote on the screen, you can try doing it right now. It's gonna have a little witch hat because of the spooky season. That's from Stream Elements. You know, they automatically do that if you have that enabled. On the holiday season, there's also gonna be like probably some holiday hats for them or something like that. So there you go. Oh, my phone just gave me a Duolingo notification. Well, it gave me the notification that I'm out of streak freezes. But yeah, I'll get them later. I'll keep that notification there so I don't forget. Mahjong. Reminds me also of Mado O. Ein Sorgon. Ein Sorgon Mado O. Ein Sama. from Overlord, the Sorcerer King, Mado. Shigyo. shigyo. これです。
ぴょん
Pion.
ぴょん
I think it's P? Pion? Pion. 援助 男女 御苑 近所 そして行政 はいはい Let me see what this says. Let me try to read a little bit of that first. あなたはそれを正しく言ったが、ちょうど新しい単語を学び続けるか、何が起こるだろうが、私はそれを秘密にしておくよ。You said it right, but just keep learning new words or something will happen, but I'll keep it a secret.
あなたはそれを正しく言ったが、ちょうど新しい単語を学び続けるか、何かが起こるだろうが、私はそれを秘密にしておくよ。
許してください。
金魚
Well, yeah, I said it right. That's good. 勉強します。勉強します means I'm studying, right? Yeah, I don't have voice input supported here. Otherwise, I would put it here in the translator as well. Chrome is the one that has that, but I'm using Opera. I heard about Opera GX the other day. I didn't know this existed. Opera GX, which is like supposedly a gamer opera. But it makes sense because what you can do in that opera is to limit the amount of CPU, of GPU, of RAM, even of internet speed that it uses. And that makes so much sense. Live streaming, you know? It seems like it might be a good idea to use it during the live streams now. So I would change from the regular opera to Opera GX. I would love to do that.
金魚
Kingyo. ぴょんぴょん。ぴょんぴょん。これです。何どうしてぴょんぴょん。ビヨンビヨンです。ビヨンビヨン。I didn't. Wow, the characters were small, to be fair. I didn't see that it's B instead of P. But okay, no worries. 屈辱。ぴょんぴょん。There's ぴょんぴょん。Anyway. Johnson. Josetska. Josetska. ですかね魚類学屈辱
除湿機
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 除湿機除湿機
除湿機
除湿機
除湿機除湿機
除湿機
除湿機
除湿機Dehumidifier 除湿機除湿機除湿機 Yeah, there's some regions of Japan in which I've noticed that, from some videos I've watched at least, where they have a lot of humidifiers. Not dehumidifiers, but humidifiers on the workplace because it gets dry. It gets a certain way. But there's also dehumidifiers. ぴょんぴょん、これです。はい。What did you say there? Pop. Oh, we got a strict freeze. There we go. I got my strict freeze again. There we go. Let me see that. I'm just having a coffee and I'm back and your learning won't help you in Japanese, so I'll come back, okay? Or I'll be on your... This probably got mistranslated, but alright, get your coffee. I'll try my best to learn. Let's see. 私はちょうどコーヒーを飲んでいると いると、私は戻って、あなたの学習は、私は日本語であなたを助ける文句を言わないので、私は OK を戻ってくるか。私はあなたの膝の音と OK を壊すよ。より良い学習される場合に戻ってきます。
私はちょうどコーヒーを飲んでいると私は戻って、あなたの学習は、私は日本語であなたを助ける文句を言わないので、私は OK を戻ってくるか、私はあなたの膝の弟 OK を壊すよ。より良い学習される場合に戻ってきます。
Wait, あなたの膝の弟 Oh, my brother's niece? Is that what it said? Okay, you can confirm when you come back, Pop. Let's continue here. That was just the second lesson, so let's pick up the pace. Ika.
1個
Iko.
1か
So, if this didn't have the little tsu, chisai tsu, and it was just ika instead of ika, it could also mean squid.
ジッピ
Jippy.
ぐっすり
Gusuri.
やってやっ
Yatte. Neko. Let's do it here. Neko. Gappi.
ガッピ
Waka.
わっか
Neko.
根っこ
Waka.
わか
This is exactly the kind of practice I need.
すっぴん
Supin.
ず
Pin.
ぴ
Supin. Oh, I got the wrong su. My bad. Supin.
にか
Ni. Okay, yeah.
にか
Difficult to pronounce. Ni. Hold on, let me get my bearings again. Iten. I'm trying to like remember the differences here. Iten.
一点 ほす
Hosu.
ほす
Hosu. Like remembering to really give that emphasis when you have the chisai tsu. I think that's just a colloquial way to refer to it. Whatever the proper name for tsu is, for that chisai tsu is, let me know. I keep forgetting. Actually, you know what? Let's just Google this. Good old Google will help me. Sokuon! Sonotori. Sokuon desu. Sokuon. Arigato, Wikipedia. Sokuon. Yosh, let's keep that tab open. It will help me. Miko. No wait, let's do it from the right side. Basui.
抜粋
Basui. 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 Basui.
抜粋
Basui. Jihi.
慈悲
Jihi. Jippi.
実費
Jippi. Mikko.
みっこ
Miko.
みこ 結果
Kekka.
けか
Kekka. Oh, result.
やっこ
Oh, I was thinking it was like fight or confrontation or something, but that is no, that's battle. That's kenka, I think. Kenka. Let me see what happens if I put it like this. Kenka. Yeah, kenka, fight.
喧嘩
Kenka. Anyway, yuko,
やっこ
yakko. I keep getting the ya and the you mixed up. What is going on with me? Yakko. Shiteru. Shiteru.
知ってる
Shiteru. Shiteru. Because it's not shiteru. Shiteru would be knowing, for example. This one. Shiteru. 同じじゃない. It's not the same.
真っ赤
Maka.
真っ赤
Maka. Shiteru. No. From the right side. Hakan.
発汗
Hakan. Yate.
やて
Yate. してる
してる
There's the difference. やって、
やって
知ってる。
知ってる
Sorry, that's a bit fast. It's so fast that they don't even get to say the full voice line.
まっすぐまっすぐ
Masugu. That's something related to speed or driving, if I recall correctly.
まっすぐま
Masugu.
すぐすぐ
Straight. Okay, まっすぐ。私が、なんだ、ポップ先生。What did you say before I left? I meant to say I break your knee, brother. Okay, I thought for a moment it said you would break my brother's knees. That's what I was asking. But okay, お兄ちゃんの膝。お兄ちゃんの膝、あなたの膝、お兄ちゃん。はい、わかりました。
私が去る前にあなたは何を言ったのですか？私はあなたの膝の弟を壊すというつもりでした。
Oh, but you were calling me Ototo instead of Onichan? That's why I think I misunderstood it. Soda. Alright, now let's up the difficulty. Ikko.
ガッピ
ガピ。これです。ガッピ。マカ。薬。ぐすり。しっかり。マッカ。
結婚
即音です。小さいつ即音です。はい。It's important. How do you say important? Hold on. 重要? There's a lot of different importance. I'm not sure which one would be the right one. Sensei, Pop Sensei, how would you say important? So I say it's important. 即音は important です。How would I say that? しかし私はあなたのなんだ。しかし私はあなたの膝を壊す必要がないよ。私はあなたの膝を壊す必要がないようにあなたのまだ学習です。Okay, give me a moment.
しかし私はあなたの膝を壊す必要がないようにあなたのまだ学習。
Yes, I'm still learning. 許してください。What is this? 大切。大切。その通り。ありがとう。Thank you for reminding me. 大切です。大切なもの。Yeah, an important person. They say that so much in tokusatsu. We gotta protect important people and in people's lives and yeah, stuff like that. 大切。さあ、即音は大切です。覚えてください。The 即音 is important. Please remember that. 覚えておけ。
結婚
marriage. I should have known that one. 結婚。執筆。執筆。干す。しびる。まっすぐ。干す。
切って
切って。stamp. Oh, 切って。I should learn this word because of Kamen Rider Revised, shouldn't I? 切って。仮面ライダーリバイスの切って。仮面ライダーリヴァイの切手。テラの切手。or no, how do you say Terra is pterodactyl. Tyrannosaurus. Tyrannosaurus の切手。 Tyrannosaurus no kite desu ka? What was it? Kite? Kite. Tyrannosaurus no kite. What happens if I Google it? Let's see. No, that's not what I got. I got literal stamps though. I got a stamp like this. So something is kind of wrong there, but I was hoping to get the Tyranno stamp. Tyranno. I want to see, hold on. I want to see if I get the result from Revise. Tyranno no kite. You know why? You know why it's not giving me the Kamen Rider results? Because they actually just say stamp. They don't say kite. But still. Stamp. Oh no, they call it Rex actually. They call it Rex. Rex. Just Rex. Lex. Tyranno, like, you know, like Tyrannosaurus Rex, right? あなたはすべきです。あなたはすべきです。すべきは何だ? I should? I should what? What were we talking about? Sorry. Remind me, Pop. すみません。忘れた。すべき、レックスの切手。レックスの切手。レックスの切手。But yeah, what I was looking... Oh, and I'm getting some Animal Crossing results. Omoshiroi. You know what? I think it's because you get a museum like stamp in a special event earlier in the year. I think it was in May. Not sure if I remember. Oh, look at that! What was his name? The character from Toy Story? I forget. Rex stamp. There it is though. We're getting a bunch of like Rex stamps, regular ones, but then I was wondering if it would give me the Vice stamp from Kamen Rider Revise. But okay. Because they just use the English word in katakana for that. Dono yoni anata wa sore o それをなんだ待ってください。ちょっと待ってください。どのようにあなたはそれを知らないのですか? So, I get forgetful, Pop. I get forgetful. Sometimes I kind of lose track of what we were talking about, so sorry about that.
すっぴん
Sumimasen, sensei.
すっぴん
Supin. I've been saying here and there that I have a huge suspicion that I have ADHD, but I have never been able to get like an actual diagnosis for it. I've tried, but you know, it gets to be a complicated process sometimes. So I don't want to say I have it, and then it turns out that I don't, but I'm like 90+% sure that I do. But hey, if I'm not 100% sure, I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna say I suspect it though. So it would play into that forgetfulness.
すっぴん
Supin. Oh yeah, it was this one.
ぴん
Supin. Makeup じゃない. Supin. And here we are. We are now in the neutral zone at 131 XP. Oh, but we're just getting started. That being said though, I need to go AFK for a little bit here. So I will leave you with the Twitch clips for a moment. Not sure how long I'm gonna be AFK. Just gotta take care of some things potentially. But I will be back, everyone, and we'll continue with the Japanese study. Don't give me broken knees, sensei. But as always, everyone, stay connected to the Tajigen Temple. Yeah, so you will be judging WoW based on last year, Shadowlands. Oh, rest in peace. That's gotta be a little clip right there. I love it when that happens. You know it. If you've been here before, you know it. When they just fall off the stage or... Yeah. Yeah, the caveat to... But you know, the hustle. Do your hustle and slay, and then you can lay, as in lay down. You can rest. He's laying those ladies. Ah, yes I am. Yes I am. Hold on. Yes, he is laying those ladies. Ah, look at that. Look at that. Yes. Return to me when you have completed this task and you will have earned my favor. Did you see that person there? They look totally the same as I do right now. Look at them. Look at them. It's a carbon copy of me right now. Are they a minstrel too? Hold on. They're a rune keeper. Okay. It's also because they have light armor as well. That's so funny. Okay, let's not attack that corporal first. It's a silver enemy. Oh, geez, we have a lot of enemies aggroed. Do we have anything? Yeah, I figured. I got the feeling there was something on the environment. Oh, yes, that I could use. Did you see that? Now, that's good crowd control right there. That's what I call crowd control. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, pay attention to the environment. Pay attention to the environment. Oh, what's up with her? Look at that glitch. She's still standing. It's a standing corpse. Nah, I'm good. Okay, so we're gonna go for a treasure hunt. Oh, nice, Barry. Nice, I'm glad to hear that. Okay, 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Give me my shovel. Gotta run. Gotta run. I don't have time to talk to anyone. Is this it? Yes! Okay, treasure found. Oh, whoops. Hold on, let me pick this up. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You love to see it. This is the second time this has happened to me, in which the treasure is literally right there. Right there. Ah, that's so funny. That is so funny. But it happens. It can happen. Doo-doo. Hello, Raymond? And yes, we sent some cards. Lightstorm Judgment. If this card is sent from the last month, you can add one Judgment Dragon from your deck to your hand. Ah! Yes, so that answers my question. Well. Let's summon this bad boy here. I think we have everything we need to win the duel very soon. If not this turn. Lightstorm Saber. Oh, nice. When this card is sent from your deck to a graveyard, you can target one Lightstorm monster you control, equip this card to that target. Now we're doing some good combos. Oh, hell yes. Let's go. Let's go. And we only aggroed one bear. That's funny. I thought both of them were going to come after me. All right. Let's go for this next one. Bear versus bear. You're just gonna have to bear with me for a moment as I load my attack. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Oh, man. Dimensional. Tajigen. Khaiden. Welcome to the channel. You want to see more passion like that? Hit that follow button and hit that little heart and become a superstar maniac. Or you can also take it a step further and subscribe. There's my sales pitch. No, seriously. I gotta showcase my superstardom like that. Ah, the crown of the multiverse. Oh, yes, this is better for me. Oh, yes. Yes, now we can play Civilization 5. Now we can lead the Spanish Empire to victory. Yes. All right, let's do this. Let's see though. Here we go. What did we get? Yes! Yes! We prayed, and we got it! Yes! I mean, there's not a lot of UR cards after all, but we got it. You have no idea. You have no idea how many packs I've opened for Pyroxene Relinquished to get that one. And I finally got it. Oh, this is great. I'll be able to save so many UR materials to build other things. And I now have 3 copies of Adamantipator Recent Dragite. Pretty much at this point, my Adamantipator deck is complete. I can't commit to subscriptions like that right now. Like, yeah, I could have a month and then just cancel it, but I hate doing that. Especially because it's gonna be a rabbit hole for me, and then after that month, I'm just gonna be, I wanna play this game, but I can't play it anymore. I'd rather not play it in the first place, and just avoid that. No, give me my game back. Nah. I'd rather just avoid that, you know? It's the blasted rabbit hole. Here, so let's see if I can only aggro one of them. Oh no, I couldn't. Okay, here we go. Let's focus. Oh, jeez, okay. Is Jorgen dead? Oh, jeez, okay. This is bad news. This is really bad news. Jorgen, save me! Save me! Jorgen, you're supposed to be a healer. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. We killed one, but we're not gonna make it. Jorgen, heal me. What are you doing, man? My gosh, this is gonna be so close one way or the other. Wow. That was so close. That was a hell of a fight. さあ、攻撃。サンライズの攻撃。Now 変身、マスクチェンジ。お待たせしました。Thank you for waiting. I think I understand what you're saying there fully. ポップ。私は日本語が先生です。Is that what you said? Let me take a look, actually. 私は日本語が先生です。Oh, 戦闘。
私は日本語が先頭です。
Didn't get it right. It looks similar to the sensei kanji, I think. 日本語が先頭です。Reminds me of Kiryu Sento from Kamen Rider Build. But alright. Yes, let's continue with Japanese. We're gonna learn a few new things. When you see a smile tsu, chisai tsu, sokuon, the sound after it gets double, which means you hold it for longer. For example, compare 2 words below. Oto, otto. Otto. I've heard otto for like, otto, matte kudasai. Like, otto, not so fast. Like, wait a moment. But yeah. Kissa. Tea room. Now, this is gonna be an important word for me to learn. Tea room. Kissa. Nikki. Shuse. Kippu. This one I've seen before in previous lessons. Okay, kissa. I'm gonna try to remember that one. Kissa. Kissa wa saiko desu. Ocha wa saiko desu. Saiko janai ka. Kissa. Nikki. Kissa. Nikki. Kippu. Kissa. Nikki. Kippu. Whoops. Kitsupu. Shuse. Nikki. Kippu. Otto. 切符
切符喫茶
喫茶
喫茶
修正修正
主席
修正2期
2期
喫茶
喫茶
出世
出世
喫茶
喫茶
喫茶出世
出世
出世
日記
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 日記 Oh, diary 日記I'm gonna try to make some sort of visual image. For kissa, for example, I'm gonna imagine people kissing in the tea room. Because it's what helps me remember it. And for Nikki, the diary of Nikki. A person called Nikki, you know, like Nicole. Nikki, the nickname. Nikki's diary. Nikki. And he will help me remember it. あなたは、なんだ。あなたは戻ってくるのに十分な時間がかかりました。Took me long enough to come back. Yeah, sometimes I have to go AFK to feed the king and the queen. Inu tachi, my dogs. The dogs.
夫
Otto, and that's what I did this time. Otto.
夫
No, wait, let's do it from this side. Nikki.
日記
Didn't mean to do that.
日
Nikki.
記
Otto.
夫
Otto. Kipu.
切符
Otto.
音
Kipu.
切
Kipus. Didn't even get to say it there, but yeah. Now let's make this more challenging with less sound. I see some katakana here. Let me see. チケットを予約しようとしていた。I was trying to book a ticket. チケットを予約しようとしていた。チケットを予約しようとしていた。
チケットを予約しようとしていた
That part, しようと kind of difficult for me to say. チケットを予約をしようとしていた。You gotta really make it flow there. チケットを予約しようとしていた。So, you don't say keep that much? Is it チケット? I'm not sure, honestly. Maybe I should watch Tokyuja, Leisha Sentai, Tokyuja. They have trains. There's also Kamen Rider Deno, but they didn't say ticket a lot, I think. いえ、それはなんだ。それは間違っています。本当か？切符は間違っていないですか？ Sorry. Not sure if I'm saying that right. 切符はじゃない。Duolingo どうして夫
出世
出世子孫出世義士いや差し必須喫茶 tea room 喫茶
夫
夫はい Lesson complete. Oh yeah, we're still gonna do a lot of practicing with the doubling of the consonant and then the long vowels. But we have finished everything else in the hiragana. We could also do another lesson here, a greeting lesson for the change of it. Hey Adam, how's it going? Konnichigen, konnichiwa. No Spanish today, we're learning Japanese, so don't talk to me in Spanish. Or French. Just kidding. Let's do this lesson now, actually.
Sayonara.
Sayonara. Right. We really need to finish this because I want to move on from it, but at the same time...
おやすみなさい。
At the same time, I want to just continue the entirety about... Just finish all of the hiragana stuff. What about Franish? Okay, fair enough. I think that might work out.
では、さようなら。
では、さようなら。じゃあね。
じゃあね。
Lily is one of my favorites. You know, combine Lily and combine Sari from Duolingo and you get me, basically.
ではおやすみなさい。
Gotta type it in English here. 5 in a row, yay! Way to dig deep! ありがとう。
ありがとう。どういたしまして。
どういたしまして。
じゃあね。
じゃあね。
ではおやすみなさい。
では、おやすみなさい。
こんばんは、さようなら。
It can be translated to farewell or goodbye. さようなら。こちらこそ。
こちらこそ。
こちらこそ。はいはい。We're so proud of you for 10 in a row.
こんばんは。じゃあね。
こんばんは。じゃあね。
ありがとう。どういたしまして。
ありがとう。どういたしまして。
おやすみなさい。
うんうん。おやすみなさい。はいはい。ありがとう。
ありがとう。
こちらこそ。
こちこそ。
ありがとう。こちらこそ。hold on. ありがとうございます。Yeah, what does it say here? こちらこそ。こちらこそ。ありがとうございます。So I got it in the reverse order, but it still works.
よろしく。こそ。
よろしく。こちらこそ。Perfect! はいはい。An easy lesson in a certain way. Oh, and that's a level up to level 4. That's good. We're getting there in the greetings part. But again, what we're focusing on is this part. The learn the characters lessons in hiragana. Yokka.
4日。
So let's continue here.
がっぴ。
Well, yeah, I'm doing well, Adam. Hoping to have a more chill session. Make this be like a chill, comfy affair, maybe. And I'll tell you what, why don't we switch to some lo-fi then, for that reason? Why not? Let's do it like that. Hopefully the music is not too low, but I want it to be a certain low. それは私のとってです。とってはなんだ。私にとって簡単です。はいはい、さすが。No, yeah, it's the greetings. Mostly it's very simple stuff, but I haven't moved on from it because I want to finish all of this hiragana stuff first. Because I noticed that they're gonna start with katakana lessons after, and I wanna just finish this hiragana stuff first. You know, I can be kind of a completionist in a certain order like that. Anyway,
がっぴ。
ガッピ。
がっぴ。
これです。ダッピ。
だっぴ。
ダッピ。
きすい。
きすい。きすい。
きすい。
きすい。何それ？
知ってる。
知ってる。知ってるじゃない。知ってるです。あっさす。あっさす。Hey, great use of that emote there. ありがとう。あっさす。So that means it's correct. Sorry. Got distracted there. But yeah, that means it's correct if you're using that emote.
あざっす。
あっさす。
あさっす。
あっさす。あっさす。
あっさり。
あっさす。
あざっす。
あさす。I thought it was different. Assassini.
沸点。
That's Italian, right? Assassin. Oh, I thought it was an I at the end. Ugh, my screen can be really funky. Assassin. Assassino. Assassino would be singular in Italian, and assassini would be plural in Italian. No, you're fine. You don't need to correct it. It's just the way it looks on my right monitor, which is like a TV screen, so some things kind of look funky. The I's and the L's and the exclamation marks kind of blend together.
沸点
Hutten.
沸点
Moten.
マテン
Maten! Maten. Ikkai.
1回
Ikkai. Kekkon.
結婚
Itskara.
いつから
Itskara. Hatten.
発展
I need to correct it for me? You're fine.
日課
But I appreciate what you're doing. Nikka.
にか
Ka. Oh, daily routine. Nikka. Okay.
抱っこ
Dakko. Dakko. You know, maybe I should put a Japanese tag, by the way. I just realized. The thing is, I'm probably going to forget to remove that tag. I mean, I don't even know which one should be replaced anyway. So I'm not gonna do that. Batten.
バッテン
We do have the story and roleplay tags though, which don't really fit what we're doing today, do they? Batten.
1個
Ikko.
1個
Ikko. Lakko. Yeah. Lakko. Rakko.
作家
Sakka.
作家
Sakka. Would that be soccer? Football? Futen. Futen. Supin. Subin. Futen. Is this an Asian style song? That's actually very fitting. Ghost in the Daylight, it's called, from Stream Beats Lo-Fi. Look at that, listen to that. How fitting. How fitting to have this song in the background. Not sure how much you were able to listen to it. Given that this is lo-fi, I think we can increase the volume a little bit. Gusuri.
ハッピ
Happy. Happy. Happy coat. What is happy? Is that a material or something? Shikari. Shikari.
こってり
Kotteri. これか? Kotteri. Sonkon. Zokkon. Zokkon. Kekkon. Happy. Hatsuhi. Hatsuhi. Shinkon.
抜粋
Basui. 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 Excerpt. Probably not gonna remember that one anytime soon. Basui. Beppin. Beppin.
ぐっすり
Gusuri. What did you say there? Nihongo de... Nihongo de... Oh, Nihongo de 好きな言葉は何ですか?
日本語で好きな言葉は何ですか？
What is my favorite word in Japanese? I don't know. わからない. What? Mutsukashi. There's just a lot of words. Takai. No, takai. Taksan. Takai is expensive. Taksan. How do you say word? Which one of these is word? Kotoba? Kotoba? Well, taksan words. Taksan words. There's a lot of words. Let me think. Maybe ocha because I like tea, but it's not really the word itself I like, but more like the tea. Itai for you, Adam? Itai? Itai? Isn't that like painful or it hurts or something? Itai? But yeah, that's Adam's favorite. What would be mine? What would be mine? What would be mine? Laida, maybe? Because of Rider, Kamen Rider. Laida. There are some words that I like here and there. words that are like that are fun to say probably. You like pain? Ah. Maybe you should play some Fall Guys. Watashi wa this. What is that word? It's not baka, is it? I forget. Watashi wa baka desu.
私はバカです。
Are you saying you're a baka? You're an idiot? Or you're saying that that's your favorite word? No, baka is a fun one to say. Baka. Urusai baka. That's a reference to Gokaiger, by the way. Kaisuk Sentai Gokaiger. I can't think of any words in particular right now, Poppu, but I would say those that are kind of like... They kind of like flow a lot. Hono. Fire, flame. Something to do with... Oh, Mahotsukai. Mado. Majo. Those words are probably up there. Those ways of saying magician, witch, sorcerer. Mado. Mahotsukai. I really like Mahotsukai. Mahotsukai. And well, this is not a word, but I like how a lot of words just finish with E. Mahotsukai. A lot of adjectives, I think. Subarashi. Omoshiroi. Kyomibukai. Takai. Atsui. What was the opposite of Atsui? Atsui, I think, is... Samui, I think it is, right? Atsui is hot and Samui is cold, I think? Correct me if I'm wrong, Sensei. What is it about Google? Google got it wrong? Google Translate mixes words in English, that's stupid. Hi. Google wa honnyaku wa eigo de tango o masaru, sore wa oroka da. Boroka da. Oroka.
Google 翻訳は英語で単語を混ぜるそれは愚かだ。
But it's a machine. It's a machine translation. It's never gonna be perfect. I know that DeepL is recommended more for this, but it doesn't have as many features as Google that I want. And again, I just use it as a sort of basis. If I see something that kind of doesn't work, I'm thinking it's not literally that. So yeah. Oh yeah, the Star Wars thing we watch. Yeah. Remind me, what was it for the lightsaber effects again? What was the word for the lightsaber effects? What was it? Something funny, but I forgot what it was. What were they doing for the lightsaber effects?
ぐっすり
Gusuri. Set. There you go, yeah. Set. Set. Sakka. Sakka. Hatten. Sakka. Shikari. Shipitsu.
まっすぐ
Yeah, I don't remember the Japanese version either. That was the French one, right? Set. Masugu. Hai. Masugu. Igoglu. Not sure if I remember that. Baka. Doshite, sensei, doshite. Hossa.
発作 接線
Saki.
作家
さっき
Saki.
ホット
Hoto.
ホット
Ranma song? Oh. Gusuri.
ぐっさり
Gusari. Sesetto.
せっせと
Seseto. Gusuri.
くっきり
Kukiri. Wow, I got it completely wrong. Kukiri. Kusukiri. I'm getting things mixed up, sorry. Kusukiri.
くずきり
Kusukiri. Gutsu.
ぐつぐつ
Gutsu.
欠席
Keseki.
けせき
Keseki. Absence. Keseki. Hmm.
楽器
Gaki. Oh, it is no, I got it wrong. Gaki. Isn't that children or something related to children? Gaki. Ah.
白痴白痴白痴白痴
Atarashi desu. This is new to me. I haven't heard this word before. Hakchi.
白痴白痴白痴白痴
Ah, sumimasen, sensei. Up.
アップ
Up.
さっさと
Sassato.
ささと
Sassato.
さっさと
Sassato is like, hurry up and do this. Like, hurry up or something like that, right? Sassato, kakare. Hurry up and get to the and charge. Or kakare is like charge. I've seen it a lot, like in some villains in Tokusatsu. They're like charge, kakare, or have at them. Not sure how you would translate that one.
だわけだわけだわけだわけだわけ
Google doesn't quite recognize it as Japanese. Dawake, is that correct? Or is it different? Maybe I will open up the DeepL translator. 挟む。
挟む
一番。
一文
一分。一分。一分。
1分
1 minute. 一分。ほっとく。発作。
発作
What's going on with me right now? ほっとり。
ほっとり実際に
実際に。
実際に
I've heard this before.
実際に
実際に。
じ
実際に
さいに
実際に。Actually. Okay. 実際に。Okay.
必殺
必殺。必殺。Is this,
必殺
必殺。It's pronounced a little bit differently, but you know, 必殺。必殺技。ライダーキック, for example, right? メテオストーンパニッシャー。リミットブレイク。ファイナルファンタジーのリミットブレイク。必殺技。率先。
率先国旗
国旗。
国旗
国旗。健全。
健全
健全。What is this one? 欠勤
欠勤
欠勤。決戦。
決戦
合戦。
合戦
化石。
化石
化石。
やっと
やっと。
やと
やっと。finally. やっと。やっと。Something like that. はっとり。はっとり。はっとり。はっとり。はどり。違う。
ゲップゲップ
ゲップ。ゲップ。どのように私はあなたを蹴るにとがhold on, let me put it on the translate. Oh, I crashed. BC Face just crashed. I'm glad I just realized that. 1 second as I reset myself here. Why do you do this, BC? I am frozen. Like my streak that got frozen for a moment in Duolingo here. Hi, I am back. I'm glad I noticed. What were you saying, though? どのように私はあなたを助けることができます。助けることができます。How can I help you? Is that what you said? Just keep doing what you've been doing. I think it's been okay so far. Asari. Hi, Asari. Asan Asari. Asari. Basari. Atsukari. Asen.
さっき
Saki. Saki.
さっき
Her voice just goes into another pitch when that happens. Oh, that is correct. Arigato. Maru ka batsu ka? Seikai wa maru da. Nottori. Nodori. Yeah. Nottori. Nottori desu.
脱線
Dasen. What is this? Saki. Hold on. 待ってください。Haki. Ah! Hiki. Saki. Satsugi. Satsuki. Haki.
1分
1分。Ah, I forgot the soku one.
楽器
Gakki. これです。Gakki. Hattori. これです。
1分
1分。はい。1分。1分。1分、2分 ?3 分いや。Is that how you say it? No. How did you say 2 minutes? 2分
2分
2分、その通り。2分。3分。4分。5分。6分。7分。I'm probably getting it wrong. Yeah. 2分. I need to learn how to say the minutes. I forget when you switch from fun to pun. It's similar to bion. And the hours as well. Jikan. 1時間 2時間 3時間 You know, professional wrestling, if I watch Japanese professional wrestling, it teaches me a little bit about that because every time they end a match, they say how long it's been. They say how long passed, how long the match was. So if the match was, let's say, 14 minutes and 56 seconds, it would be 14分 Is it fun or pun? Hold on. 4 minutes. Let's see.
4分
Pun. Okay, I think I get it. If it kind of ends in a vowel, it becomes fun. If it ends in a consonant like it's pun. So 14分56秒 14分56秒 14 minutes and 56 seconds is how long the match lasted, for example. You know what? Let's take a little detour. I want to see that. New Japan. Shin Nihon Pro Resu. They upload full matches. But I gotta take a look at a match that they did in Japan because they upload a lot of matches from the US in English, and I think they have an English announcer for that, which is not what I'm looking for. Because I have full matches here that you can find. Tom Lawlor, Fred Rosser. Yeah, because NJPW Strong is like what they do in the US. Not what I'm looking for, I think. I completely mixed the G1 Climax. I completely missed the G1 Climax this year. I watched pretty much all of it. The only night I missed from last year was the first night, but I watched pretty much all of it last year. And they had Jam Project play the theme song, so that was worth it. Capital Collision again is a US event, so we're not gonna have the... I can't find anything. I was hoping to find a match that would have the end, just to show you the end of the match where they say the amount of time that passed. But I can't find anything here. Okay, I think Pro Wrestling Noah has their own matches as well, that they uploaded fully in their YouTube channel. Because a lot of these are like the English ones, which is not what I was looking for. But let's see, the official English channel. Well, this is the English channel. The matches are in English, but we probably will still hear the announcer in Japanese. Let's see. Wow.
Suzuki. Yeah, there was.
Suzuki, stop! Mission, huge slam on that. 3 count. Hideki Suzuki, stop!
Let's listen. Okay, I can barely tell the announcer, but the announcer I think was saying something. I heard something Sanjubyo, so maybe 30 seconds. And okay. But well, yeah. It's hard to tell. I'm not gonna take a huge tangent just to find some announcer, but a lot of matches are like that. It's hard to tell the announcer here, but they tend to say that. Hello, Vivian. Welcome to the Tajigan Temple. So what were you saying there, Popu? The numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. やってみよ。What did you say there? We're learning Japanese right now, Vivian. Popu is speaking to me only in Japanese, so I'm kind of also putting it here. Oh, whoops. やってみよ。はい。やるぜ。やってみよ。また。行く。ほっぺ。質素。A word that has a double sh sound. Compare the two words below. Wakizashi. But you don't know Japanese? Oh, you're fine. I'm learning it too. And don't worry, we're speaking in English too. So you're free to chat, no worries. Don't worry, I'm the one that's learning, so the one that's gonna get murdered for not learning Japanese by the Duolingo owl is me. You're safe. You're safe. Japanese or broken knees. Sashi.
雑誌
はい。
待った。雑誌。
待った。
雑誌。
違う。雑誌 Let me see what you put there, Pop. 日本語をなんだ。日本語を英語に翻訳できて忘れない。I can translate Japanese into English and 忘れない。Yeah, this is a mistranslation. I will never forget it. I haven't forgotten. But yeah, Pop is speaking only in Japanese to me today. For the purposes of this lesson. But, well, you know, we are translating it here, sort of.
行く。雑誌。
magazine. 雑誌。
待った。
Give me a second here. Gonna check something quickly. BRB. はい、お待たせしました。Thank you for waiting. And the break screen looked a little bit weird there. Hold on. What is going on with the break screen here? Let me refresh the cache of the page. That's what resets it to be right. Yeah, that's the way it was supposed to look. And why is the chat not working? That was weird. Okay, whatever. Anyway, let me see what you put there. 私は私のことをなんだ。私のことを忘れないでくださいと言いました。I said don't forget me. Oh yes, of course. No, but it's because I think you insisted on doing it only in Japanese, which makes sense. But if you want to go back to translating some things into English, for sure, go ahead, sensei. How could I forget you, sensei? Poppu. In this case, you're sensei, right? 雑誌 行く ほっぺこれです。雑誌行く phrase 行く一気五十嵐一気仮面ライダーリヴァイ五十嵐一気 That's if you write it in hiragana, it would be like that. Ikki. Shiso. Matta. Mata. Ikku. Hoppe. Mata. Ikku. いえ、私はあなたが日本語を待ってください。Let me see here. I think you're doing a good job translating Japanese to English. Okay. いえ、私はあなたが日本語を英語に翻訳の良い仕事をしていると思う。いいえ、私はあなたが日本語を英語に翻訳の良い仕事をしていると思う。ありがとう、ポップ。ありがとう。それでいい。大丈夫です。That's okay then. ほっぺ。しそ。simple。日本語は質素ではない。質素じゃない。質素じゃない。日本語。OK。質素。雑誌。しそ。ほっぺ。はい。ほっぺ。しそ。ほっぺ。行く。察し。行く。子孫。また。To understand Japanese, I probably have a bigger connection to Japan than you do. Do you want to know why? Why is that? どうして、ビビアン? ほっぺ? Why is that? 日本語は、let me see. 日本語は本当にシンプル私のような人のために。Oh, okay. You slept with some Japanese guys, you maniac. That's a bit much to say though, coming in new to the channel and saying that. But hey, there is that. ほっぺ? ほっぺ?ほっぺ again. ほっぺ. You absolute maniac. Cheek. Right, cheek. ほっぺ. This is the time in which I don't really learn that new vocabulary. And it would be great. I remember a while ago in a French class, the teacher saying something like, you should try to learn like 7 words a day. And here I am thinking that it's a huge amount of people. No, you can say it. It's just a little bit like I mean, this is 18 plus, so you're fine. Just don't overdo it with it. But I appreciate the apology. Oh yeah, we may not even finish the hiragana at this pace we're going. I think I won't make it into the promotion zone, which is fine with me. I don't need to, as long as I'm not in the demotion zone. I mean, I wouldn't mind being in the Amethyst League again because I love Amethyst, but that's not what it's about. Sate, fusa.
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 Sesseto.
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 Sesseto. Ikki.
Ikki. Nottori.
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 Hassaku.
Hassaku. This is the longest I've ever practiced in Duolingo in a long time, I think. The last time I practiced this long was probably the last time I streamed Duolingo, which I don't remember. It's been months since the last time I streamed it. Not since the last time I played, but since the last time I streamed. And the last time I streamed, I was not as invested in it as I am now. Kono stream. Kono stream wo... You're saying this stream is 18 plus, right? Hold on. Kono stream... Kono stream o matsu... How do you say 18 plus? Hold on.
このストリームを待つ18プラスあなたはどのように私はあなたがバカないくつかの言葉を控えてきたことができるか私に言わなかった。
You didn't tell me. How can I withhold some words, you stupid? Well, and again, this is probably kind of mistranslated. There's supposed to be a warning on Twitch. Like, this may have mature content. When I say this stream is 18 plus, please do not misinterpret. I don't mean to say that it's gonna get lewd. That goes against the Twitch terms of service. We're not gonna show like porn or something, and we're not gonna talk about that in an extreme way either. I mean to say that we may curse as long as we fucking want in as many ways as we fucking want. That's what I mean. There's a lot of curse words, and it also allows me the freedom to play a game that's very violent. Not that I play those games a lot, funny enough, but yeah. If I play Mortal Kombat, Dead by Daylight, and yes, it does mean that minors should not be here. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, that's what I meant. So you want to curse, just don't overdo it either. Like, just like with anything, don't overdo it. That's it. Just have some common sense, if that is a thing. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what common sense is, but hopefully you get the point. Seppun.
Dokkiri.
Doggiri. 違う。せせと。合戦。どっさり。とっさん。ドッキリ。Let me see what you said there, ポップさん。クソのためによく私の少し遅すぎると言ってくれてありがとう。あなたは思わない。
クソのためによく私に少し遅すぎると言ってくれてありがとう。あなたは思わない。
So, again, mistranslation here probably. I think you're telling me that it's a little too late to tell me I can just say fucking curse words or something, right? No, but don't worry about that. Jisentekki. Jisentekki. Practical. Jisentekki. I doubt that I'm gonna remember that word. You know what I think would help me remember some of these? To actually handwrite the characters and put the word next to it or something. Yeah. Jisentekki. Tessen. I need to buy a new notebook, I think. A new notebook exclusively for Japanese practice. It's been a while since I bought like a college ruler or something like that. The notebooks I've been buying had been, well, ones used for bullet journaling. I have one right now that is a fantastic one. That fits me so well. Let me see if I remember the name of it. It's Peter Galaxy Dot Matrix. Hold on. I want to show you what it looks like. This might be good for Japanese practice too, though. Hold on. Galaxy Dot Matrix notebook. This is the one. It comes with this thingy here, so you can remove it. Peter Popper Press. I really love the notebooks they did. For last year, I had just a regular black one, you know, nothing on it. But now for this year, I took this one. And this is the one I've been using. And yes, it looks like this. It's as gorgeous as it looks. And of course, this fits me like to a T, right? This fits me like a glove. So that's the notebook. How do you say notebook? Did I ever learn how you say notebook in Japanese? Noto?
Noto.
Noto. Noto ですか? あなたはそれが私を蹴ると、Let me see here. Whoops, I got it backwards. あなたはそれが私を助けると思いますか? あなたはそれが私を助けると思いますか?
あなたはそれが私を助けると思いますか?
You're asking me, do you think a notebook would help you? I don't know. You say you pretty much are good at Japanese. If you feel like you need to learn or re-practice handwriting it, then yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Get yourself a notebook, pencils, pens, erasers. You know, you get a character wrong, it might be a good idea to do it with pencil, so you can erase it and do it again, and so on. Yeah, for sure, for sure. What was this?
絶賛
Sessan. Sessan.
絶賛
Sessan. 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 Ottori. Ottori.
6分
6分. Ah, that's 6 minutes. 6分?
6分
Desu ka? 6分? Or is it 6分? Hold on. 6分.
6分
Ah, 6分. 6 minutes. そうか、そうか。発金。罰金。すまん。罰金。あっさり。すきり。あつさり。し金。
喫茶店
喫茶店。さ店。喫茶店。Coffee shop. 喫茶店. So, I'm thinking it's more like a tea and coffee shop because kissa is tea room and then kissaten is coffee shop maybe? Kissaten. Let me see what I get in Google as a result. Kissaten. I am getting a bunch of coffee shops here. Sorry if you're hearing some barking in the background. I think something's happening with the neighbors. Kissaten. Okay, yeah, it is more like a cafe rather than a coffee shop. Cafe. So you get coffee, you get tea, you get a bunch of different things in there. Kohi. Yeah, I see you said kohi there. Hold on. いえ、私は手書きで素晴らしいです。私は全く書くのに助けを必要としませんが、あなたが毎日それをするために日本語で書きたいのであれば、私はあなたに助言します。Did you want to write in Japanese to do it every day? I advise you. Alright. Is that what you meant to say then? That you were... Yeah, to do it every day. And yeah, I think you're right. I haven't done it in a long time. I used to, when I was first practicing hiragana, I was starting to do, I was doing handwriting with it. I learned the stroke order, but I completely forgot. And I need to rekindle that flame, so to speak. Coffee shop.
コーヒーショップ
Kissaten would be more like a cafe in general that has a bunch of other things in there, but I am getting some results, I think. I am getting results of stuff like that. Kissaten. For example, Don Brothers, Avataro Sentai Don Brothers, they have a Kissaten right now. Snack Amigo. Snack Amigo was the first ever Kissaten in Kamen Rider history. And I say that because they've had a lot of those. A lot of those. Snack Amigo. Huh, there's actually some business that are called that way. Snack Amigo. Snack Amigo. Alright, let's see. Kissaten. Osan. Osan, that's a old man? Osan?
実践
Osan? Anyway, Jisen. Jisen. Hasen. Gasen. Seppun. Setsubun. Hatsusen. よし。一服。一服。Yeah. I forgot the sock one. 一服。One breath. 一服。どっさり。どっさり。
最も
もっとも。もっとも。もっとも。もっとも。これです。Oh, that's a lot of Japanese. Thanks. Give me a moment, Pop. もっとも。おとり。おとり。おとり。おとり。はっきり。すっぴん。おとり。はっきり。
喝采
喝采が。喝采。
ドッキリ
ドッキリ。
ドッキリ
ドッキリ。ドッキリ。はい。It's been a long time since I practiced for this long. Duolingo. But again, we're taking it in a sort of relaxed way. Hope it's been a chill stream for everyone. Let me see what you said right here, Pop. Huh. What is this? What is this? Nani kore? Nani kore? Nani kore? I'm not gonna read it in either language because I don't know what it is. Is this from a story? From a novel or something? Nani sore? Pop. Atta. Atta.
Atta.
Atta.
いっそ
いっそ。
いっそ
これです。たし。
たし
たし。
コッペ
コッペ。
コッペ
それはなんだなんだそれはです。歌です。
それは歌です。
Okay, uta can also mean song. It's being translated as poem, but so it's a poem or a song? Okay. Which one is it? Poem or song? Not sure if you can say that in Japanese. Bashi? Bashi?
バシ
Bashi.
バシ
ほっぺ。
ほっぺ
さし。
雑誌
ほっぺ。
ほっぺたったたった
たった。
たた
たった。only. たった一人。You're the only one, maybe. You're the only one. 0101010101. 歌。
詩
Specifically poetry. 詩。OK. わかりました。
潔癖
ありがとう。潔癖。 潔癖です。セック。
セック。
セック。
ゼック。
これです。セック。
バッシ。
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 がっしり。
がっしり。
ほつぺ。
ほつぺ。
ほつぺ。ほっぺ。
ほっぺ。
ふっそ。
ふっそ。
ふっそ。がつしり。
がつしり。
がつしり。がつしり。
こっそり。
こっそり。
こそり
こっそり。
実施。
実施。実施。しっぺ。
しっぺ。
しっぺ。
失態。
失態。
実態。
いやいやいや。失態。
失態。
OK。鉄弁。鉄弁。
鉄弁。
鉄弁。鉄弁。ぎっしり。
ぎっしり。
ぎっしり。てっぺん。
てっぺん。
そっくり。
そっくり。
見送り。
見送り。
見送り。すみません。
発達。
I'm apologizing to the voice for not letting her finish what she's saying.
発達。発達。
は
た
発達。
発達。
たつ
発達。growth. 発達。コーヒー、you're saying something about coffee. コーヒー給る、そしていくつかのおにぎりは、あなたはいくつかの弟が欲しいですか？ you're gonna get coffee and some onigiri if I want some? Oh yeah, bring some for me. Sure thing, ありがとう。I'll have some coffee. I'll have a cup of coffee. Yeah, why not? Both onigiri and coffee. I feel like onigiri shouldn't be translated. I prefer to say onigiri than rice ball. Chisoku. Chisoku. これです。Chisoku.
じっくり。
じっくり。じっくり。しそ。しつそ。しつそ。はい。はった。マック。湿度。
決心。
決心。決心。決心です。とったん。とっさん。とったん。これです。
罰則。罰則。
罰則。罰則。これだ。ばったり。ばったり。こっそり。はったり。Isn't that a Kamen Rider? Kamen Rider Hatari? Kamen Rider Hatari? Yeah, Kamen Rider Hatari from Kamen Rider Shinobi. Konjo Isamichi. Kamen Rider Hatari. Shinobi. In an alternate universe, instead of Geats, we got Kamen Rider Shinobi. But that's another story. ぴったり。どっくり。
ゆっくり。
ゆっくり。ゆっくり。What was it? Like plenty or ゆっくり楽しい。Like or enjoy? Is enjoy or something like that?
ゆっくり。
ゆっくり。Slowly. Right. So slowly take your time to enjoy it. I've heard it in a situation like that. Like, yeah. Just finishing my drink here. Didn't realize I still had a little bit of that left. ゆっくり. Alright. But we're nearly finished with the smile tsu. The chisai tsu is what I meant to say. Sokuon. Ake. Ake. Shoku. Lippa. Ippo. Step. Ichi. Ichi. Mitsu. 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 Mitsu.
3つ。
Mitsu. Wow, that is such a small difference.
密。
Mitsu. 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 Ah! 難しい。立派。
一。
一。立派。立派。立派。
一。
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 三つ。
三つ。
立派。
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 ぱ。立派。Oh, splendid. 立派。素晴らしい。
立派。
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 立派。一。
一。
一。
三つ。
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 あけ。
あけ。
一。
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 うん。
あけ。
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 一歩。
一本。三つ。
三つ。
三つ。
立派。
立派。
立馬。
立派。
立派。一。
一。
一。あけ。
あけ。
あけ。一本。
一歩。
三つ。
三つ。
立派。
立派。
立派。あけ。
あけ。
はい。
三つ。
三つ。
みつ。
三つ。Ah, three things. 一つ、二つ、三つ。一つ、二つ、三つ。So, remember how I mentioned professional wrestling in New Japan Pro Wrestling? Okada Kazuchika. Kazuchika Okada. He has this thing where oftentimes when he gives a post-match speech, he tends to say, 一つ、二つ、三つ. Like, first thing, first of all, second of all, and then third. Yeah, basically.
一歩。
一本。
一歩。
一本。
一歩。
一。
一。
あけ。
あけ。
立派。
立派。
三つ。
三つ。
はい。よし、let's get to the harder part. 一歩。これです。一歩。
あけ。
あけ。一。立派。三つ。あけ。一歩。はい。
一歩。
一本。一本。Step. Haven't quite grasped that one. But I know I've heard it before, even before Duolingo. 一本 meaning step. Taking a step forward or something like that. I've probably seen it somewhere. 一本. Yeah, we're not pausing in between. We're just doing it and doing it and doing it. はい。次は、冊子。冊子。
雑誌。雑誌。
冊子。
たった。
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 たった。たった一人。たったひ。たった一人。I think it means the only one. I've seen it a lot in Writer because, you know, the whole lonely Kamen Rider like concept that appears in a lot of series because it's like almost a fundamental part of the franchise. That they lead a lonely existence even though they have a lot of allies. Maku.
マック。ふっそ。ふっそ。
ふっそ。
ふっそ。のっぺり。
のっぺり。のっぺり。細く。細く。
細く。
細く。
実質。
実質。実質。
実質。
実質。実質。A little bit difficult. ちょっと難しい。実質。
実質。
Jishitsu. I will say some of my favorite words in Japanese are the ones that are like this. What does this mean? Jishitsu.
Jishitsu.
Did I type it right? I don't think I did. I did. Jishitsu. It wouldn't be this, would it?
Jishitsu.
Jishitsu. So maybe it's substance? I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know in the chat. Hatsutari. Hatsutari.
Hatsutari.
Hatsutari. Hatsutari. Hatsutari. Bikkuri.
Bikkuri.
That's surprise, right? Bikkuri. Hattari.
Hattari.
Korisori.
Korisori.
Korisori. Kossori.
Kossori.
Yosh.
ほっぺ。
ほっぺ。
ほぺ
ほっぺ。
学区。
学区。はい。こっそり。こっそり。
こっそり。こっそり。
こっそり。こっそりじゃない。こっそりです。
じっくり。
じっくり。じっくり。
じっくり。
じっくり。What did that mean? What did that mean? Carefully. じっくり。じっくり。Yes, I think that one is correct. It's carefully, basically. じっくり。バッタ。Ah, batta! I know what this is. This is grasshopper. Again, Kamen Rider teaches that to me. Batta. そうだそうだ。最初の仮面ライダーはバッタです。The first Kamen Rider is a grasshopper, or at least it's based on a grasshopper, right? There's also O's Takatora Batta. Takatora Batta. Takatora Batta. But yeah, Batta. Batta.
てっぺん。
バッタ。てっぺん。これです。活字。活字。活字。雑誌。冊子。冊子。歌詞。これです。
絶対
絶対。絶対。I think it means surely?
絶対
絶対。Let me see that. Definitely. Okay, not surely, definitely. 絶対. A lot in tokusatsu as well. Seen a lot of that. 決心. 決心.
発足。
発足?
発足。
発足。発足。ゆったり。ゆったり。ゆったり。げっそり。げっそり。すっかり。すっかり。ぎっしり。しかり。
罰則。罰則。
罰則。これです。Penalty. 罰則。Kind of like 罰。罰則。罰。I can see the similarities. I think. 罰則。しっくり。しっくり。いやいやいや。これです。しっくり。
めったに。
めったに。めったに。鉄弁。鉄弁。のっぺり。のっぺり。こっそり。ごっそり。一遍。
びっくり。びっくり。
びっくり。surprised. びっくり。はい。That's another completed lesson. Arigato, Duo. We're getting there. We're getting there to the end of the Chisaitsu Sokuon section. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Not slowing down. Wappa.
わっぱ。
Wappa.
こっち。
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 This way, maybe? Kochi kochi. This way. I've heard it. Over here or this way. Let me see. Kochi. Here. Yeah, that's the way to translate it. Kochi. Yotsu.
4つ。
4つ。
やっけやっけやっけ
やっけ
やっけ
やっけのっぽ。
のっぽ
のぽ。
のぽ
のっぽ。のぽ。同じじゃない。同じじゃない。のぽん。
のほん
のほん。のほん。のつ。
のつ
のっけ。
のっけ
わ、すみません。
ぱ。
葉っぱ。
は。ぱ。
葉っぱ。leaf. I should learn how to say that for Animal Crossing. 葉っぱ。葉っぱ. You know, when a leaf falls down from a tree, and that tree is actually, and that leaf, sorry, is actually furniture. Animal Crossing. You know, the leaf shape that they use for furniture, for Tom Nook's business.
湿気
湿気 and a bunch of other things. 葉っぱ. But yeah, どっちどっち
どっち
どっち
一歩
一本
一歩
一本札幌
札幌
札幌 That's a location, right? 札幌設置
設置
設置設置設置
設置
設置切迫
切迫
節分
節分
節分 What was 節分 again? I forget
ラッパ
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 ら。
パ
ぱ。
ラッパ trumpet ラッパPokemon Ruby and Sapphire. Not sure how you say that in Japanese. Maybe they just say Ruby, Sapphire. You know, a lot of trumpets in those games. Emeraldo. Emerald as well. ラッパ
発見
発見そっぽ I just realized that you can use your keyboard for this. That's why they have the numbers right underneath them. So maybe I'll start doing it with the keyboard only. Let's see how it is. そっぽそっぽ
そっぱ
そっぱいやそっぽ
そっぽ
そっぽ Let me see what you put there, Pop. まだ日本語なんだまだ日本語を学んでいてよかったの帰ってきた I'm glad you're still learning Japanese, so you're back. Welcome back. Okaeri. You got your coffee and the onigiri? Yes. And yeah, we're still here. みっちりみっちり
みっちり
みっちりみっちり
みっちり
みっちり
鉄板
鉄板鉄板鉄板出張り
出っ張り
出っ張り出っ張り鉄板
鉄板
鉄板試験試験はい
試験。
試験あいや違う試験
湿気くっつく
くっつく
く。
待て
くっつく
くっつく。
くっつく stick to くっつくわかったくっつく stick to Japanese 日本語くっつく日本語がくっつく I still haven't learned how to use wa and ga properly I need to get to that I'm just focusing on like the characters for now I'll start learning like more conversational stuff so to speak and grammar after I have felt that I've learned enough of hiragana and katakana I mean by enough I mean that I've learned all the characters but I may not have mastered them to the point that I can read them fast immediately, right? But at least there's that. And I will maybe do that at the same time as I'm doing kanji. We'll see. Dake. これです。
ガッツ
ガッツ。
ガッツ
ガッツ。ガッツ。これです。ナッパ。いや、葉っぱ。夏葉。 Shippo. Nappa. Nappa. What does Nappa mean? I know they gave that to a Dragon Ball character. They gave it a name. But what does Nappa mean? Because Dragon Ball character names seem to be based on food or something similar. There he is. Yeah, it's a vegetable. A vegetable of sorts. What would that translate to? Oh yeah, there he is. There he is. Nappa. The funny thing that ends up happening with a lot of those names, Goku, Vegeta, Broly, Freezer, Cooler, etc., is that Trunks, outside of Japan, and for some English names outside of English-speaking countries, they're just names to people. They don't realize, at least initially, that, look at this, that they're based on food. And it's literally just the name of that. Gohan, for example. Just dinner or a rice bowl, like onigiri. And so they will associate that word more with the character than with the object it comes from. So that's funny. Funny how that works. But anyway.
Shippo?
You can blame Toriyama Akira for that. Shippo.
Shippo? Shippo?
Shippo. Shippo. Oh, tail! Yes, Shippo. And because I just talked about Dragon Ball, it makes me think of like the Saiyajin tails that they cut off to avoid going into Osaru, giant monkey form. I think that's what it means, or giant ape. Osaru. And so they can be a proper Super Saiyan later on. Shippo. Hai. Kappa. Ah, Kappa. Kappa. Well, Kappa is just Kappa. And I don't mean the Twitch Kappa, though that's funny too. I mean the creature. Let me see what happens if I just put Kappa there. Will I get like the Kappa of mythology and all that? There it is. There it is. Yes. Yes. Multiple versions of Kappa. Look at this one. Wow. Oh, and I actually got a Kamen Rider monster, a Kaijin. That's from Hibiki, if I recall correctly. The Kappa Makamu, or Doji and Hime, that they were called. This is from Hibiki, if I recall correctly. Kappa. Yeah, it's from Kamen Rider Hibiki. This is the Hibiki symbol, I can tell immediately. Kappa, just like that. I did not expect one of the results immediately to be about Rider, but there we are. Funny how that works, funny how that works. Alright. Kappa.
Mochiri.
Mochiri. Mochiri. Mochiri. Nippon? Nippon? Oh, Nippon! That's how you say Japan as well, in a more formal way, right? Nihon, Nippon. Not used very frequently. I think it's for very formal settings. But Nippon is one that's definitely used. Okay, Nitsuhon. Nitsuhon. Nippan. Ippon. Nihon. There it is.
Shichi. Shichi.
Shichi. Shichi. Wetland. Could be good to learn it for like an MMO. Makes me think of like an MMO region. Why do I get the feeling that there's a Yu-Gi-Oh card with that name? There was this Fields spell card, and I get the feeling it might just be called Shichi. It's maybe I got it wrong, but yeah, whatever. There was like a wetland that increased the attack of certain types, similar to the forest and the Sogen cards. But anyway, we'll continue with the long vowel lessons here in hiragana. Toi.
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 Oh yeah, and now vowels, long vowels, yeah. Now we continue with the long vowels is what I meant to say. Toi.
Toi.
遠い。
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 遠い。遠い。
遠い。This is gonna be a bit difficult for me. お母さん。
お母さん。
お母さん。お母さん。So to see the difference. お母さん。お母さん。お母さん。お姉さん。お姉さん。お兄さん。お兄さん。週末。週末。
週末。
あ、今日は週末です。今日は週末です。はい、はい。It is now the weekend. Today is the weekend, right? 今日は週末です。It's the weekend in Japan too. It's still Sunday, so there you are. Still very early in Japan right now though, 6:31 a.m. 6:31 a.m. on a Sunday. You're most likely not gonna find me awake. So yeah. 週末。
お兄さん。
お兄さん。
お姉さん。
お姉さん。そして、
お母さん。
はい。先生。
先生。
Yeah, some words use
せ。
せ for long E and o.
お。
o for long o. 学校。
学校。
It's just about learning them, I find.
週末。
週末。週末。Ladies and gentlemen, the 週末。The weekend.
学校。
学校。お母さん。
お母さん。
お母さん。
週末。
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 週末。違う。週末。
週末。
お姉さん。
お姉さん。はい。
週末。
週末。where do we start? 週末。
まつ。
週末。
学校。
Yeah, if I were asked to handwrite 週末, I would not even know where to start. Well, I would be able to write the she, and then after that, I can't do more. The little u, the chisai u, if we want to call it that. Yeah, no way I would do that. No way I would be able to do that.
学校。
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 Duolingo は日本語の学校です。そしてスペイン語、英語、every language. How do you say language? I don't know how you say language. Does anybody know? Popu or anybody else? So I can say すべての language. Gengo?
Gengo.
If that is correct, then Duolingo はすべての言語の学校。Not literally every language, but yeah. A lot of languages. お兄さん。お兄さん。お兄さん。
お兄さん。
はい。
お母さん。
お母さん。お母さん。
お母さん。
お母さん。
先生。
先生。
お兄さん。
お兄さん。お兄さん。
お兄さん。
お兄さん。
学校。
学校。
が。
Does it have the sokuon? 学校。Yes, it does have it.
こ
学校。
遠い。
遠い。遠い。学校。
学校。
学校。
遠い。
遠い。
とい。といい。
いやいやいや、遠い。
遠い。
遠いです。はい。先生。
先生。
学校。
学校。
お母さん。
お母さん。
お兄さん。
お兄さん。
週末。
週末。
週末。お姉さん。
お姉さん。
お姉さん。はい。
お母さん。
お母さん。
お。か。あ。さん。
お母さん。
先生。
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 先生。はい。 週末。
週末。
先生。
先生。
遠い。
遠い。
遠い。学校。
学校。
お姉さん。
お姉さん。
はい。お姉さん。遠い。遠い。はい。
お姉さん。
お姉さん。お姉さん。お姉さん。先生。遠い。お姉さん。お母さん。お兄さん。はい。
先生。
先生。先生。はい。Was that a perfect lesson? 完璧か？完璧ですか? It doesn't tell you if it's perfect when you finish a hiragana perfect, I think. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. We might be able to finish all of hiragana today. That's gonna be the goal, I think. So let's not slow down. Let's keep going. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it into the promotion zone like this. That's okay. Ippa. Ippa.
いっぱ。
Ippa.
そっち。
そっち。そっち。
そっち。
やつ。やつ。
やつ。
だっけ？
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 だっけ？What does だっけ mean? Because? Oh, is it? だっけ? I think I've seen it like that. へっぽこ。8本。8本。
8本。
8本。
ひっつく。ひっつく。
ひっつく。
ひっつく。
ひっつく。はい。だっけん。
だっけん。
だっけん。発見。
発見。
Spy.
Spy.
Spy. Sounds like spy. And Japón earlier, I didn't mention this, but that's how you... Japón is how you say it in Spanish. Japan in Spanish. So funny coincidence there. Spy.
酸っぱい。
派遣。
派遣。がっちり。
がっちり。
がちり。
Oh, I forgot the sokuon.
さっぱり。
さっぱり。きっちり。きっちり。
きっちり。
うん。
ぷっつん。ぷっつん。
ぷっつん。
ぷっつん。
これです。ぷっつん。そっけ。そっけ。
ガッチ。
ガッチ。ガッチ。しっぽ。実母。実母。実母。一本。資本。資本。I've seen Shiho as a name of a person.
失敗。
Well, there's a lot of words like this that are names in Japanese. 失敗.
失敗?
If I'm not mistaken, that means failure or failed or something like that. 失敗. Yes, failure. 作戦失敗. 失敗作戦. I remember this from one of the first scenes in the Tournament of Power in Dragon Ball Super. And not the Universe Survival Saga, but when the actual tournament started. On the first episode in which the fighting happens, there's a plan that fails from Universe 3. And Sen Osama, the two of them are like, Saksen Spy, Spy Saksen. And I remember that. That's how I learned Spy. Tobachi. 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 Yeah. Got it backwards. This is Toppachi. Toppachi. Not Tobachi. But yeah. Makken.
Makken.
Makken. Yatsura. Yatsura. Gatsuri. Katsuri. Katsuri. Yeah, gatsuri. Gatsuri. Muchiri. Yappari. Yappari. It's like Yahari. Yahari omae da! It was you after all. やっぱりお前だ。
札幌
For example, Sapporo. Sapporo. I know it's a place, but does it mean something besides that? Sapporo. Sapporo? No, just translated as a proper name. Sapporo. Was Sapporo a city or like a section of a city? That's what I don't remember though. Pachiri. Pachiri.
一般
Ippan. Iken. Ah, there it is, the Yahari. Yes. Gatsuri. Sappari. Sappari. Suppori. Yahari. Yahari Gorgum da. It was Gorgum after all. From Kamen Rider Black.
出発
これはGorgumの仕業だ. This is Gorgum's fault. It's a meme in Kamen Rider Black.
出発
And we're gonna see a new Gorgum with the remake, well, sort of reboot, sort of spin-off of Kamen Rider Black called Kamen Rider Black Sun. Later this month, I forget which date it is, but it's at the very end of it, like the 28th or the 27th, something like that.
出発
Shupatsu! I've heard that said for like trains. Shupatsu Shinko! Tokyo Jair had that as a catchphrase. Shupatsu is like on board or
出発
Shupatsu. Departure. Let's depart. The train is departing. Shupatsu Shinko. Shupatsu. Densha wa shupatsu desu. Maybe. The train is departing is what I meant to say. Not sure if I said that right though.
がっちり
Gachiri.
がちり
Gachiri. Robust. Okay. Tobachi. Yeah, this is the one I got wrong, right? Tobachi. 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 Hi. Very good, very good, very good. The Chisaisu lessons have been completed. Now all that's left is the rest of the long vowels. Can we finish them today? I think we can, but I'm not sure. I think so. Oba-san. Oba-san. Oba-san.
おばあさん
Grandmother. Grandma.
英語
Eigo.
英
English. Eigo. Oji-san. Oji-san.
おじいさん
Grandpa.
お父さん
Otosan.
お父さん
Otosan. Oh, this got a bit difficult for me. Obasan.
おばさん
Obasan. Obasan. Obasan.
おばさん
Obasan. Obasan. Okasan. Okasan.
お母さん
Okasan. Obasan.
おばあさん
Obausan.
おばうさん
Obausan. 何それ
今日
今日。
きお
あ、今日。あ、いやいやいや、違う。違う違う違う。
お母さん
お母さん。今週。今週 Does that mean insect? What did that mean again? 今週 this week? What was it for insect? I know there's mushi, but there was another way. 昆虫 I think it's 昆虫 instead. 昆虫 I forget, but it was something kind of like that. 昆虫大百科 You know, from Kamen Rider Saber. Insect Queen, or I forgot what it was called. Konchu. Konchu. Well, anyway. Konshu. This week. Konshu.
今週
Konshu.
小さい
Chisai. Chisai.
小さい
Chisai too. You see? Let me see what you put there, Pop. Poppu-san, Poppu-sensei. 申し訳ありませんが、私は私の友人から私の アートプロジェクトのための電話を受かなければならなかった彼らはちょうどプロジェクトについて話すために明日のコーヒーのために会う場所を知りたかった。もしわかりませんがバカ。I have to get a call from my friend from my project event to know where to meet for coffee tomorrow to talk about the project. Sorry, baka. Sorry. もしわかりませんが Hold on. もしわかりませんがバカがYou're apologizing and you're still saying sorry, but no, that's okay, Pop. It's good to still have you here. Yeah, I hope you meet for coffee tomorrow and are able to continue the stuff with the project. しいたけ。
しいたけ
Mushrooms, I think it is, right? Kamen Rider Deno taught me about しいたけ. Yeah, it's a particular type of mushroom. しいたけ mushroom. There's this character that pretty much is always trying to get another character to eat shiitake because it's healthy for him, but the other character doesn't like it. So it's this running gag that they try to do. Shiitake. Shittoke.
Shittoke?
Shittoke.
Shiitake?
Shiitake. Shiitake.
Shitake?
Shitake. Shitake. Shiutake.
Shiutake.
Shitake.
Shitake?
Shitake.
英語。
英語。うん。
いご。
英語。
弟。
弟。There it is. 弟ポップお姉さん。
お姉さん。
お姉さん。
先週。
先週。先週。
選手。
先週。
先週。What are you saying there? だからあなたが。なんだ。だからあなたが間違っていた間違っていたのように、多くの質問を教えて、私はあなたの膝を壊す必要があります。Oh, how many questions I got wrong so you break my knees? I don't know, I didn't count. It was about 4 or 5 maybe? 3? No more than 5, I think? No, it wasn't that many. 4 or 5 maybe. 多分4それとも 5? I don't know. 風船。
風船。
風船。風船。風船。
風船。
風船。噴剣。
噴泉。
噴泉。いやいや、剣じゃない。風船。
風船。
風船。風船。
風船。お父さん。
お父さん。おとさん。お父さん。はい。お父さん。妹。妹。今日。We're getting there's actually quite a lot of Asian styled lo-fi music in here. Fun coincidence. Not all of it is like that, but it's a fun little coincidence. あなたは私がのを Are you saying something about 助けて helping? Let's see. あなたは私が彼の膝を壊すか彼の膝を残すべきかこれについてチャットが何を言うのか確信していますか Are you sure? So, what do you think, maniacs in the chat? Should Pop break my knees or leave them? Or leave them alone?
あなたは私が彼の膝を壊すか、彼の膝を残すべきか、これについてチャットが何を言うのか確信していますか
Pop is asking, should I break his knees or leave him be? Aha! I don't need to worry about the owl coming after me when you're here, Pop.
今日。
今日. You said this one? 今日。飛行機。飛行機。飛行機。飛行機。飛行機。飛行機。引っ越し。引っ越し。引っ越し。飛行機。飛行機。うん。
今週
今週。今週。this week。今週は TF2、Team Fortress 2、Fall Guys、Final Fantasy 14、そして Duolingo。That's what we had this week. Kinda said it like that. This week... Yeah. 今週は、大阪。大阪。
洋服
洋服。洋服。OK。京都。京都。京都。京都。京都。京都。京都。京都。
小さい
小さい。小さい。
今
小さいつ。For example、今日。
日
今日。
きう
今日。そうだ、そうだ。This is very nice though. 222 XP today. Let's go. 行きましょう。行くぞ。行くぜ、行くぜ、行くぜ。We are gonna finish this. We are gonna go until we finish those hiragana characters. Let's go. おばあさん。おばあさん。
おばさんおはうさん
Hold on.
おばあさん
おばあさん。
おはよう
おはよう。Ah, there it is. There it is.
おはよ
おはよう。お姉さん。
うお姉さん
お姉さん。
学生
学生。
学生
学生。
日曜
日曜。日曜。しいたけ。
しいたけ
しいたけ。
帽子
帽子。
帽子帽子
帽子。おは。おはうよ。
おはうよ
おはうよ。私の学生私の学校 what do you say there? 私の学生私はちょうどあなたが私の学生を名誉あるべきである TikTok のフォローをあっていた。My student just gave a TikTok follow. You should honor my student. Oh, somebody gave me a TikTok follow. Let me check that. Yes, the phone gave me a notification. Ah, right. Your student, my student. I'm like, no, you gave me a TikTok follow. Arigato. I'll check it later, alright? There you are. TikTok. I wanna hear how it says that.
私の学生私はちょうどあなたが私の学生を名誉あるべきである TikTok のフォローを与えた。
You're calling me your student, I think, right? I think I get it. おはよ
おはよ
おはよおはよじゃない。おはよおはよ
おはよ
おはよおはよ
おはよ
ございます。おはよ
おはよ
おはよおはよ There's no difference between these two. OU and OO. It's such a small difference. Super small. おはよおはよ
学生学生
学生
お兄さん
お兄さん帽子
帽子
帽子
時計時計
時計時
時
計
計
時計時計はいおはよ おはよう。いや、おはよう。これです。
しいたけ
しいたけ桜ゆとの I forget how you say favorite. But you know, the favorite of Yuto Sakurai, Kamen Rider Zeronos. しいたけ。日音。日音。一よ。一よ。日よ。日よ。日よ。日よ。これは何これ、ポップさん。朝の7時近く。
朝の7時近く。
7時。朝の7時近く。
朝の7時近く。
About 7 in the morning in Japan, you mean? Yeah, it's about to become 7 a.m.
映画
映画。Oh, that's movie. 映画。映画。学生。学生。なんだ。学生。学生。
映画
映画。映画。帽子。帽子。星。帽子。星。いや、帽子。帽子。帽子。
おはよう。
おはよう。おは。バカ。カタカナバカ。おはよう。ございます。牛乳。牛乳。これか牛乳。牛乳。なんだ牛乳。わかったわかった。
月曜
別曜。does that mean different? In a way, I think. 別曜。
月曜
別曜。Yeah.
月曜
月曜。It's not べ、it's げ。月曜。料理。Why am I feeling so much? 料理。Don't break my knees. 料理。料理。料理。バカバカバカバカバカ。料理。料理。料理。はい。
牛乳
牛乳。
牛乳
牛乳
何
牛乳
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 牛乳。何これ
牛乳
牛牛
牛乳
牛
牛乳
牛乳。いやいや、牛乳。牛乳。何これ
牛乳
牛乳なんで Why does it say why does it say so differently? 牛乳。牛乳。What did I do? Oh! I misclicked. It says 牛乳で。No, I got it right. I misclicked. 学生牛乳 This is the one they did. Why did it say 牛乳 then? When it did it slowly. That's so weird. 牛乳これか
牛乳
これだ。牛乳
牛乳
牛乳
牛乳いや牛乳。はい。That was a tricky one. 難しいけど勝ちです。It was difficult, but we got the victory. Victory. V-I-C-T-O-R-Y. これからは膝プロテクターを着用した方がいい。これらは先生からの知恵の言葉です。 It's best if I wear a knee protector now. Words of wisdom from your sensei. Ah, arigato, sensei. Ah. And that's it. We have completed them. This is good timing, actually. Koreda. It's complete.
No.
Ah, and it resumes it from the beginning, and you can actually do them here. The no. All right, let's do one more here to finish things. Gakse. Now it does everything. Everything at once.
学生
It's like a big review of everything. Nice. Nice.
ぎゃ
Gya.
ぎゃぎゃ
Gya.
ぼ
I'm gonna keep doing these for practice. And it's good to see that they still let you do the strokes here. I feel like it's still better to do it on your phone than with your mouse and keyboard. With your mouse here. But this still works out. Ryoken. Yosh! I look so cute with the witch hat, don't I? Ryoken. Ryoken.
りょけん
Ryoken.
やんちゃ
Yancha.
やんちゃ
Yancha. Yancha.
やん
Yancha.
ちゃ
And it's not like Yamcha from Dragon Ball. This is actually a bit different. Yancha. Yamucha janai. Yancha desu.
彼女
Kanojo.
かのしょ
じ
Kanojo. Girlfriend. Kanojo can also mean like she, I think. When you're talking about someone female in third person, I think you say that. Gakko.
学校
Shumatsu.
週末
Shumatsu. お兄さん。
お兄さん
お母さん。
お母さん
先生。
先生
フクロウ、そしてポップ。先生です。先生たち。
の
No. No is definitely one of those characters I recognize always. Because it's used so much. Yeah.
ぎゃぼ
Bo.
ぼ
視力。
視局
Yeah. 視
視
力。
力
視力。
視力
視力。
ちゃちゃ
ちゃ。
ちゃ
Yosh. Let's up the difficulty. Let's see. 週末。お姉さん。学校。遠い。先生。
逆説
逆説。逆説。
逆説
逆説。逆説。Paradox. 逆説。What does make you mean? 逆説。Make you. Okay. Yeah, the reason why I wonder about this is because I remember the Paradox brothers from Yu-Gi-Oh! But their name in Japanese, their original name is Meikyu brothers. And I was wondering if maybe Meikyu meant Paradox for that reason, but no, I think it's something probably different. Meikyu. Bo. これです。Bo. Whoa, this one is tricky. Ryori. 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 How would you pronounce that one? I'm not sure. I really need to learn the pronunciation of that one. Ryori. Ryori.
かぼちゃ
Kabocha.
かぼちゃ
Ka.
かぼちゃかぼちゃ
Kabocha. Ah, kabocha. It's pumpkin. Kabocha. I need to remember pumpkin. Kabocha. Kabocha. So important for this season. It's the season of kabocha. It's October. It's October. Kabocha. No. Nice. I think that was a perfect lesson right there. Kampeki no shori. There you go, sensei. Don't break my knees. Don't break my knees. Duo, please don't break my knees. Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, I think we have finished doing all the lessons for hiragana. We can continue doing them endlessly to review them over and over and over. And that's great. I'm glad they have it in a review system of sorts like that. So yeah, let me see what you said right there. Virgin Mobile, nani sore? Virgin Mobile? Nani? ああ、冗談を聞きたいですか？車椅子に乗った手動女を何と呼びますか？ Virgin Mobile. Oh. oh, I got it. Virgin Mobile. I thought it was gonna be, what do you call a nun in a wheelchair? Virgin Mobile. Nice one. I thought it was gonna be a joke that you can only understand in Japanese, but you really did it well there. Nice, Pop. Nice. Well, wow, that was great. Thanks for joining me for this chill session. You know, this should have been a more chill session for this. That's a great note in which to leave it. We finished the entirety of Hiragana, and we end the final lesson in a perfect score right there. Popu, thank you so much for helping me out with Japanese here, teaching me things. There. Yeah, exactly. I know, Mike. Virgin Mobile is a Canadian. I didn't know it was Canadian, actually. Canadian soul service. That's why it's funny. But yeah, thank you for explaining it, because I think I forgot to explain it right there. So that's good. That's good. So thank you for anybody who joined me today. It was great. It was a more relaxed thing that we had the last 3 days. It's been a week of explosions and mayhem and chaos in both good and bad ways, but mostly good ways, you know? Great week. Let's finish it in a chill manner. We're gonna rate Metroid now. He's playing Splatoon 3. Yeah, he's been live for an hour. I think it's safe to rate him. Let me take a look at the translator one more time. What did you say this? あなたの歓迎。歓迎。ありがとう。ありがとう。あなたの歓迎. Thank you so much, Pop. So, there, with that, Maniacs, that is the end of this week. Next week, stay on the lookout, because I think I'm not gonna have a schedule for next week. I'm either not gonna have any streams next week, or I'm gonna have a guerrilla schedule, which means that the streams will not be scheduled, so I'll just go live whenever I can, because things are kind of complicated IRL. But we'll see what happens. Next stream is gonna be stream number 444. That's a big milestone right there. Some great things are coming, though. Some great things are coming right there. But yeah, once again, thank you, everyone. Thank you for the great times, Poppu. Everybody who stopped by in whichever way. Just lurking is enough to be support. So if you did just that, that's more than enough. Feel free to paste either version of the raid message for Metroid right there. It's always great when we get more participants in the raid. But for now, I will leave you with my purple friend, my fellow purple streamer, Metroid. I will see you next week. Have a great rest of your weekend. And whatever way I see you next, Maniacs, see you around.